All right, my bad. I had to text somebody something. What's up, everybody who's up late? I usually don't go on this late, but I wanted to say something real quick. I couldn't hold this in. Um, I'm waiting on another cell phone to come so I can discuss this topic today. I'm going to start having Hyena of the Week. And whoever gets Hyena of the Week, we going to vote on it as a family. I'm going to have a list of hyenas. Well, a list of women. What's up, Wild Beats? I'm going to have a list of women who display very high hyena behavior. And we going to vote on who being the most hyena, who gonna get hyena of the week of they turned upness. Now we got plenty to choose from. And what I will do is during the week, I will have these stories of these hyenas, and the one that was doing the most will get hyena of the week. But I'm not gonna make that decision alone. I'm gonna have y'all help me by voting. What's up, Mel? I want to talk about something else too. Okay, so do anybody follow Love and Hip Hop or have followed Love and Hip Hop in the past couple of years? If not, I still know y'all gonna know who these people are. So I'm talking about Lil Scrappy, Bambi, and Erica. Have y'all? Thank you, Juju. Have y'all seen what you got? A bottle of water? Okay. Thank you. I'll give it back to you when I'm done. Okay. Thank you, son. You're not getting my phone. You got an iPhone 13 Pro. Good grief. Whatever. Now my son wants an i14. He just got an i4. He just got an i13 Pro, but now that I had to upgrade to an i14, he want an i14. Boy, bye. Anyway, um, so Erica and Scrappy's daughter, Imani, just went on. She didn't just go, but like a day or two ago, she went on live discussing Lil Scrappy's wife. And she was very respectful. She didn't cuss her out. She didn't say anything, but she did bring a lot of things to the light. And this is what I say about how you can cover up and pretend like you all good for children, or you like somebody's kids, or you like your dude's kids and they supposed to be your step kids, but at the end of the day a child is gonna know. Okay, well, this not even they're not even on the show. I don't even know if they're on the show anymore, if they even show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. What's up, James? So I don't even know if they show Love and Hip Hop or if Erica and Scrappy is still on there with Bambi. But to me, that's a hot mess. And it's like Bambi is giving hyena vibes. Now, if y'all ever followed the story between Bambi and Erica always kind of showed grace. She kind of was the more mature one. She would get into it with Lil Scrappy about a lot of things. They would always go back and forth. But Erica will always, she'd pop off and stuff, but she kind of always hold her, what I'm saying, her good energy. What up, Deontay? She never let nobody really bother her like that. Yeah, she'll go off on Scrappy. And one thing that I do respect and love about Erica as well, there's not a day that didn't go by that little Scrappy didn't see his child. She always kept the co-parenting, okay? She always allowed that man to have a relationship with his daughter. That's why his daughter has a relationship with him and has a relationship with her mama. it's such a different energy. And you can tell by how she clapped back responding to Bambi. What's up, Richard? You can tell by how she clapped back responding to Bambi how respectable they raised her. And then she even said in the video, I never disrespected Bambi because if I was, my parents would have corrected me. So even in that moment, she admitted that if she said anything disrespectful to Bambi, Erica was going to check her ass. Not just Scrappy, Erica was going to check him too. Now, come on now. Come on now. It's so many black women out there that's doing them and being very respectable with themselves. So to me, there's no excuses why females, these hyenas, thinks it's okay for men to not see their kids because they're tired of this and they tired of that. Because little Scrappy do a lot of shit. Okay, he do more than enough. Okay, he doing too much. I believe Erica. I'm about to play the video. Because in the video, Erica clearly states that they tried to get her kids taken away from her. Like they tried to get her kids taken away from her. Obviously, that didn't work. But hold on, let me play the video. Let me get out of my son's thing. Hold on, I'm about to play it right now.
I want to let everybody get in here so y'all can screen record and go post this too. Cause stop playing with mama, cause we could do this all day. We could do this all day. So since we being all the way 100, she posted a paper of when I got in trouble because I was being smart and my mama popped me. That's nothing. Read the whole thing. That is nothing. Second of all, let's tell the truth about how my sister hair was falling out because you wasn't even washing her hair or bathing her properly. You can't even watch all three of your by yourself. You need my dad and a nanny to be with you or your mama 24/7. So let's not talk about parenting. And me and my siblings are very well taken care of, and my mama go 100% for all of us. I don't have to stay in a child place. I'm 18. You're not gonna keep speaking on my part or my mama's part. You cannot love me as a child if you go around making diss tracks about my father and talking about my mama. You don't have no respect. You don't love me. None of that. So cut it out. You don't love nothing. You don't love nothing, because if you love me, you want to be online doing all this. This ain't love, sweetie, and I'm going to get you all the way together. Because when I was younger, I couldn't say nothing about it. But don't you ever speak on my mama, and that's on God. You can catch me. I'm 18 now, because I tried to be nice and I wasn't going to say nothing. Tell that old lady go take care of her 3. She can't even watch her own 3 by herself. She need my dad to be there. She need a nanny. She got a whole nanny. She can't even, you laid down and had 3, but you can't take care.
For some reason, Nine Mag is muting out the word kids. I don't know if that's like a YouTube thing or whatever, but when it beeps, she is saying kids.
Be for real. And she's trying to go to court. It's so much stuff that y'all don't know. So please stop believing anything that old lady say. She's a liar. She be lying about her age. She been lying about her age for forever. We thinking this lady the same age as my dad. This lady been lying. She only 42, so I don't even understand what she was lying about. My daddy didn't even find out about her real age. So they went to Jamaica in 2021. So let's be for real. Let's talk about all the lies. Like, if we gonna put everything on Front Street, let's put it on Front Street. Like, stop lying. And I got in trouble, and I got popped. You showing something that is so old. That ain't nothing. I'm very well taken care of. My parents do everything to take care of me. What do you do to take care of your kids? You don't even be with your kids. You don't even be with your kids. You're always with a nanny. Let's be for real. Let's be all the way 100. Let's be all the way 100. I can add friends. Y'all, I can add friends that done been over my house. This lady swears she loved me. This lady don't come to nothing. The only thing that lady came to this year was me running for homecoming queen. That's it. That lady didn't come to no cheer game. That lady didn't come to nothing. So that's not love. Like, stop speaking on me. Stop speaking on me. Don't involve me in nothing that you got going on. And my mama ain't never used me for nothing. My mama ain't got to. My mama has a shop that is paid for. My mama finna buy her house. Is your stuff bought in cash? No. So, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Because we can take it there. And she's still that lady. And like I said, let me tell y'all something. She's swiping down. She embracing it. First of all, she was trying to be petty. She was trying to be petty. She was trying to be petty. She unfollowed me. So you don't love me. You unfollowed me before you made that post. She was trying to be petty. Y'all can call me grown. I don't care. I'm 18 now. I'm putting everybody in check. And everybody that be on that show saying, oh, she showed Imani nothing but love. No, she don't. Y'all ain't never seen that lady around me. Anytime I'm at the house, I'm in my room. She's never around me. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop lying. Like, stop trying to sneak this. Stop trying to sneak this. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all age. Ain't nothing wrong with being 42, but don't lie about it. Try to keep up with my mama. You've been trying to keep up with my mama. When my mama bought her store, what you did? Bought your store. She didn't even buy it. She rented. Sit down. Like, no, y'all got me so mad. This what she wanted, I'm gonna give it to her. Because I didn't say nothing for a long time. I said, stop asking me about that lady. Please stop asking on my stepmom. Stop coming on her asking on them.
So apparently, Imani and Bam been having problems over the years, and this is what I be saying about these men getting with these women, and they already have kids. What's up, Shanta? And they don't do right by the children. They don't like to play stepmama. They want it to be about them and their kids that they already have. This is hyena behavior. So if you get with a dude who already has a child, a daughter, a son, whatever, or both, you're gonna have to play stepmama because a lot of women expect the dad to play stepdad, obviously, when they get in these relationships with the men. So why can't the men need the same thing? Where am I going with this? It's too much hyena behavior. I could only imagine all types of drama and stress and bull crap Bambi probably put Imani through for her to be popping off like this. But even with her popping off, putting her on blast about the things that she may or may not be doing with her children, she's still being respectful. She didn't call that lady out her name. She kept calling her that lady. She didn't call her the B word. She didn't cuss her out. She didn't try to fight her. She didn't try. Well, she did say, I'm 18, you can catch me. But if somebody turns 18 and they talking about you can catch them, what have you done to that child when they were younger? Like, what have you done to that child when they were younger to where they want to fight you now that they're an adult? Bambi got some questions she need answering like today. So it's interesting because I don't know how far she went with the treatment, but I believe she wasn't treating that girl like she wasn't showing her love. She said the only thing that she showed up to recently was her going for homecoming. That's about it, and she never really been a part of her life. Now, there's nothing wrong with blended families, okay? I have a blended family. Blended families are made every day. But men, y'all gotta stop picking these damn hyenas that be around your daughters or around your sons and be treating them like garbage because they not from their stomach. Because this is what the trauma brings. I can almost guarantee that when other people get older and they become of age of 18, they're going to be singing like a canary to all these hyenas who've been treating the bad when they was kids. Y'all got to watch who, y'all got to have better dick discipline. Scrappy got how many kids by this woman now? So the girl got half siblings on that side on each end. The similarities in all of this shit is just so familiar. And once upon a time, Erica did try to make things cool between her and Scrappy in order to make it better for their daughter. And it just didn't work. But I tell you one thing about Erica, she gonna let her daughter have a relationship with her daddy. And they did a great job because she seems like a very well-rounded young lady. She understands that her parents are not together and they probably shouldn't be together because, Scrappy, he got a lot of demons. I mean, look what he went through with his mama and stuff like that. Like, the fact that he even respects women, if he even does, because him trying to take Erica kids away from him is a hot mess. Exactly. Ding, 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 ding. It's always that one that tries to separate and mess up families when it don't have to be that way. It's always that one hyena who always mess up stuff for the rest of everybody. Now, why couldn't she just and you know why hyenas get in relationships with men with kids and they try to belittle the child that's already there, or pretend like they're not there, or not be welcoming and opening to them, because secretly they're afraid and they're jealous that the father is going to go back with the baby mama and get his family back. That's what don't nobody want to talk about. So they bring it out on a child. It's so many women out there who have murdered babies, who've had did all types of stuff to these innocent children. Men out there got to do better about these hyenas. They better stop selecting these hyenas. And for Scrappy to try to take the kids away from him, it was probably Bambi, because Bambi be doing that shit. And you know what's crazy to me? If you look at, and I followed Love and Hip Hop for a little bit. If you look at the situation with Bambi, she's always crying. She's always sad because she wants Scrappy to love her and do for her and do right by her, and he's constantly cheating, and it's constantly some drama, and it's constantly some shit. Now, if you keep looking at that video, you can watch it on 9mag. If you keep looking at that video of Imani, she said, "Don't get it twisted. My mama was always the first choice." Now, that girl, 18 years old, why they still having that conversation? Why they still having that conversation? Because Bambi feel like Erica is some type of competition. Hold on, let me go. Let me see if I can find a video with Erica. And even with that, now look. So I don't know if Lil Scrappy and Erica are still together, because 11 days ago she called him broke. She called him broke. And the headline says Scrappy and Erica Dixon can finally co-parent in peace, because Scrappy is no longer with Bambi. Now, they got some toxic shit going on, so they probably will go back, because what the hell. But this is what I be saying about hyenas.
Yes, Erica does have a beautiful spirit. And Shay. Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Mama Scrappy too. Little Scrappy mama a hyena too. Cause she need her own damn business. I'm just saying, Jaden. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it, okay? I did not want to say it. I did not want to say it. I didn't want to say it. But I'm just saying, a lot of the shit sounds familiar. It just sounds fucking familiar to me. It's hyena culture. I swear to you. I swear to you, it's hyena culture. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Mama D is a hyena too. And hyenas that are single mothers, not black women who do they stuff this off. I'm talking about the hyenas that are single mothers. Produce men like little Scrappy, who has psychological issues that he has not been able to go to therapy for. I know he's been working on things and stuff. I'm not sure if he's ever really truly went to therapy about it, but he's been doing a lot of reflecting. His mama was she created a whorehouse and she had him in a whorehouse. She said she had to do that to get money. Like, she didn't take accountability of anything that she's done. She was just like, this is what I needed to do to feed you. And then they breed these type of men with these psychological issues from the trauma that they brought on them. And then they go out and they seek these women, and women fall for that. And there goes the baby mama culture. Now, he Erica was when I seen Erica and Scrappy, I rooted for them for so long because I was like, Erica is a good girl. Like, why is he tripping? Like, he must not want to be with her, but she's really good for him. Like, I thought she was very peaceful. She rode for him. She supported him as much as she can. She did a lot of ride or die stuff for him. But Erica was not who he wanted either. He wanted fucking Diamond Princess. What was that? Was it Diamond? I think it was Diamond. Cause it was Diamond and then it was that other chick from oh my gosh. Pop Lock and Drop It. What is they damn names? It's Diamond Princess and it was can't remember the other girl name. It's been so damn long. For me anyway. But I think it was Diamond that he was either it was no, I think her name was Diamond and the other one name was Princess. I don't know. But y'all remember, y'all put in the comments if y'all remember what the hell I'm talking about. But he wanted her and she dogged him. Now we don't know why he was attracted to the girl from I can't even think of the group. Oh my god. I can't think of the group. But he wanted her really, really bad. He was trying to drink her bath water. He was obsessed with her at one point. And Erica was always there. So I don't think. Thank you, Richard. That was gonna drive me nuts. Crime mob. Shit. Crime mob. And it was Princess, and I think the other one was, I don't know. Shit. Hell. But what I do know is he didn't want, in my opinion, neither of them. He didn't know what he wanted. Look what type of mama he had. What he don't know what type of woman he looking for. He don't know what type of woman he looking for. So he playing these females. He's playing it. I mean, why not? He grew up in a whorehouse. Why would he have any kind of respect for women? And who taught him this behavior? His mama. She didn't raise him right. Not in a path that was respectable. So it keeps continuing this cycle of bullshit and there's no accountability. And then what trips me out about little Scrappy mama is she makes sure she is in all of the business. Every single type of kitten caboodle business, she is involved. And she set Shay up to be in a relationship with Scrappy because she knows Shay was a good girl and Shay will ride for you. But Shay was too good for him and Erica was too good for him because he was not right. But Bambi's right up her alley because Bambi act just like Miss D. I don't think, though, Miss D would treat any other kid different, though. That I will say. I think any child that go around Miss D, she would treat equally. But these weird-ass hyenas who think it's okay to treat a child different because the child didn't come from them, but you want that person to treat your child like they're the best and that they belong to them, that hyena culture got to stop. It gotta stop. And I'm glad that Imani is old enough to speak up for herself and say her piece. Because I know that shit been driving her insane since she been a kid. I know it's been, and that's what I say. When you're a kid, people tell you to stay in a child's place and be quiet. But I know she's seen all the drama and I know she heard all the stuff. And I'm pretty sure that woman Bambi was talking trash about her mama in her face in her house and didn't even care. But now it's coming back to bite her in her ass because everybody's exposing her. Now your baby daddy is broke or your ex-husband or whatever the hell you gonna be.
Honey, you don't even know the half what she's doing. Calling him broke and all that stuff. But yet, it's like my husband gives me minks, diamonds, Rolexes and stuff. And then, because we going through something, I call him a broke person. But I just took his money. Okay, all right. You know, and then if I'm asking for money in divorce, that means guess what? He got some, right? Okay, so stop calling him broke. Cause he. I remember Mama D was like, on the show, Love and Hip Hop, she was like, Mammy had a Rolex on her wrist
and. Exactly, Jaden. You hitting all types of bullseyes today. Sounds like royalty mom because she don't have a man and Scrappy mom don't have a man either. Just want to be in a kid's life and don't mind their business. Really, Houston Tex really needs to find a hobby. If Houston Tex focused on more how to spell correctly as opposed to coming for people on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or wherever, because she be everywhere, child. She be everywhere. If that motherfucker focused on the English grammar language and how to speak it properly, they'd be all right. They'd be in better shape. Houston Tex don't be have nothing to do. They all grown ass people. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I keep saying about her situation is not unique. She's not a victim. She's a part of the Hyena sister code that they all agree with. Hold on, let me get the video of Erica. Hold on.
Because it's crazy to me how you still on these allegations, Bambi. You and Scrappy tried to have my kids taken from me. Like I said, y'all were some miserable people. You still are miserable. You're so bothered by me, love. And I guess you're just going to continue to be. And I get it. If I wasn't me, I'd be bothered by me too. But here's the thing. Anybody can make a police report. I can go do a police report now and say, I seen some shit, you know what I'm saying, on Imani. It's a police report. But what you need to post is the paperwork from the whole investigation.
I know you got her. I got on her behind, Richard. I know you killed it.
I can do it with or without a man. That's the difference. So I'm not going to go back and forth with you on social media. I'm not tagging you in those stories and nothing. Like, we just sat down and talked. It got heated. You got up and walked away. So everything that you're saying online, we can meet again. Like, I'm open to it. Let's meet again. And you thought it was a good look for you. It makes you look bad. It proves my point that you are one miserable person. You tried to get taken from me and you weren't successful. That's why I'm laughing, because you're talking about it like, but you weren't successful, hon. It was false allegations. And again, it shows how miserable you are. Like, you got your own now. Like, focus on that. That's just what you need to do. So I'm going to say my piece. And I know Imani been online going back and forth. Imani, stay out of it. Yes, you are 18, but stay out of it. Like, don't.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh my God. Did you hear what Erica said? She said, Imani, baby, I know you are 18 years old, but stay out of it. Well, look at the grown shit there, honey. Wow. Okay. Come through, Erica, with the good co-parenting. It's not that difficult to just be in your great energy and just thrive. It's not that difficult. If you feel like other people bring you down and you feel like other people are the reason why you can't put things together and you always got somebody to blame, you might need to check yourself. You might need to say, am I having this hyena behavior? You clearly heard, because I'm pretty sure Imani got on live because she was sick of the bull. But even in that moment, her mama told her, baby, stay out of it. And she's going to stay out of it. And she's going to be mad that her mama told her to do that. But that's a motherfucking woman right there. And I've always liked Erica. It was always something about Erica where I was like, I really rock with her. Like, she has really, really good energy. And all she do is she take care of her kids. She do her thing. She got other kids by somebody else. She take care of them kids too. She doing her thing. This is how co-parenting should be. Not with Scrappy acting up though, but Scrappy got his card because he was with Bambi and he found out real quick how toxic she is. And first of all, she already knew what type of dude. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying it's giving the hyena energy. It's the same thing. That's why I said her story's not unique. It's a lot of females out here like her who think that type of stuff is okay and it's not okay. And then you see women like Erica. You see women like Neek. Like Neek is still doing her thing. She's still letting that man see her child. And she going to Jamaica traveling. Them fits, baby. They was lit, honey. She did her. Okay. Come on now. It's not that difficult to rise above the bullshit. And for people who continue to make excuses and this because this person did to me this to me and I ain't gotta take this, you're gonna be fighting all your life. You're gonna be fighting all your damn life to try to prove a point and you're gonna end up losing. When in reality, the point that you need to prove is the point to your mother's flubbing self. Okay? You need to prove the point to yourself, not people on the internet, not to anybody else, but yourself and your kids too, because you owe them that. I love how Erica did that. She said what she needed to say. She told her that she gonna speak her piece. You need to grow up if you want to talk again, because last time you walked away, we can talk again. Do you see what I'm saying when I say with grace? It's so many examples of women handling it with grace. First it was Neek. Now it's Erica handling it with grace. All right, Bambi. Bambi is definitely giving me hyena vibes. Okay, she's definitely giving me hyena vibes.
Don't go back and forth. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So, somebody said money has your back. I get it. I'm her mom, and I know she was heated because, like she said, I never said any of this. Like, this is what y'all was doing. But like I said, I ain't finna do the back and forth. I just came to say my piece, and it is what it is. Yes. See, some of y'all so petty, making it worse. Somehow, she put Imani in it. Now, granted, she did. But at the end of the day, I got Imani back. So I'm here to step in, what I'm saying, for Imani, regardless of her being 18, she's still my child. Point blank, period. And we just don't leave that at that because Atlanta's small. So either way, I'll be seeing you soon. Yeah. Somebody said the palace in shambles. I guess it is. Y'all gotta talk to Mama D about that. Yeah. Oh, Imani told the truth. I don't know what Imani said, but I'm here to. I'm gonna end it with Imani. We're gonna start with me. That's just what it's gonna be now.
See what I'm saying? With grace. So again, I'm gonna repeat in the beginning for everybody who wasn't in here in the beginning. I'm going to start having a hyena of the week, and we all gonna vote. I'm gonna go do my research because I got a couple of stories already. But I'm gonna do my research and check out a couple of stories. We gonna go over them, and we all gonna vote who we gonna give hyena of the week based on their hyena behavior. We need to start giving people hyena of the week, and maybe they'll really reflect and see what they're doing. Is it positive or not? And then shout out to Ashley. She's not here right now. She probably knocked out because it's late for y'all. It's only 10 o'clock out here for me. But shout out to her. She sent me the following up information about that teacher and that little girl. Do you know they both was charged? The teenager and the teacher was both charged. Both of them. The police got both of them. So did that make any sense? Waste of time, waste of energy. But when I say stuff like this, I guess I gotta be hating. I guess that's what it is. But I'm telling y'all, life gonna teach y'all. Life gonna teach a lot of you hyenas up there. And we gonna get hyena of the week started today. Since Bambi is cutting up and treating children, mistreating children because they're not hers, and she knows she's supposed to play the role of a step parent, she up on the board. She up on the board, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to post a video of all the things that Bambi has done that is hyena behavior towards Imani and Erica. Any other candidates you guys have, please leave in the comments. I know y'all want that specific person on there as well, so we gonna look at that. We gonna tally it all up. We gonna tally it all up, and we gonna get somebody hyena of the week. We gonna be fair too. We gonna be fair. We not even gonna be on no bull. We gonna give the right person the award of hyena of the week, and it's gonna be the first award, and we gonna be passing these out all 2023 until these hyenas get their life together. I'm gonna put the teacher up there too, because she really shouldn't hit that girl. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But she should have held her down. You still an adult. You still an adult. Now, if the girl had a weapon or something, okay, I get. Then I feel like at that point it would have been justified if she had a weapon. But girl, what? It's this hyena behavior. Richard, you stupid. He don't qualify. He ain't got no kids. He don't have nothing. 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 That's a whole caliber. That's another whole caliber of weird. Okay, so if you want to do, we could do maybe like hyena of the week, and then I'm gonna do. We could do the Pookies and Ray Rays of the week too, as well, if you want to do that too. And he could be a Pookie Ray Ray. We sure can. We could do something. We can come up with something with that too. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. But we need to start calling these hyenas out in their behavior, because it really do not pay to be a hyena. Look, here's another one. Bambi secretly records Scrappy and her talking about how Erica Dixon treated Imani. This has been going on for years. This has been going on for years. This has been going on for years. And unfortunately for Bambi, she hasn't came to the realization that little Scrappy just stayed with you because you kept fighting for him. You kept forcing the situation, and when you force situations like that, those are the results you're gonna get. That man is still gonna do him. That man is still gonna continue to be a dog, because he would have been faithful to Princess, whatever her name is. Hold on. Let me see. Let me Google it while I got this phone. Hold on. And I'm about to Google crime mob. Hold on. All right. So, okay, it's Princess. Diamond is the other girl. Okay, so her name is Princess. All right. So I got it together. He would have stopped cheating. He would have stopped doing all of that for Princess, because he was really obsessed with her to the point where he was really hurt when she stopped fucking with him. He was really hurt. He couldn't come around her for a while. So he would have changed his life for her if she would have let him. But the rest of the women, sometimes we gotta know if we fighting for what you want. Don't you got school tomorrow? Good night. There you go. Child, that situation. And you know how this is how that's what I said about how you raise your children is really, really important. Now, don't get me wrong. I do know there's some anomalies out there where they raise their kids the best way they can, and them kids still go left because there's like psychological issues, something mental, there's something off, there's something that's really, there are some people who birth sociopaths, and there's all an actual narcissistic people, not the people um that they just say, "Oh, you're a narcissist," because they like to name call. I'm talking about people who are medically diagnosed with these things. There are people. I'm not speaking on those people though. I'm talking about the people who kids they follow this hyena-like behavior and they do as such. I posted the thing today with the mama responding to the situation. What's up, TNT? I posted the situation. Where was it? Let me see if I can find it. This this is her talking about, her daughter, and she's like, we about to, matter of fact, I'm throwing your phone out of the window, and I don't think she gonna do all of that stuff. But you can't tell your daughter to be respectful and you reacting in violence too. So her turning up and getting upset, I get you upset as a mom, but a public statement that she could have had would have been a little bit better than that. What's up, killer squad? It could have been a little bit better than that. She could have not addressed it in that way. You can see where her daughter gets that type of behavior. People in general need to stop thinking that they have to fight for everything or fight every time somebody say their name or do whatever. Like, fighting in the streets, that ain't it. That don't solve nothing. Cause now she in jail and the girl getting charged as a juvie. So she going to juvie. She going to juvenile hall. They press charges on both of them, which is, in my opinion, it's giving very coded. It's giving very systematic. But that's another topic for another time. No, he's not. Scrappy is not in love with Bambi. He's just sticking with her because she's just there. And what I mean by that is because she's fighting so hard to keep him and be around him. She's always been like, "Oh, we're gonna try to make it work." She been trying to fix this nigga for years. She been trying to fix him for years. Love and Hip Hop was a hot mess. She been trying to fix Lil Scrappy for centuries. And yes, she helped out a lot of the emotional issues that he had towards his mama. But like I said, his mind is already made up. He's a mama's boy. And mama is number one. And if mama is always number one and she's a hyena, it's always gonna be about her. Scrappy ain't gonna be with anybody. He gonna be with his mama. And that's why I say you gotta stay out of mama's boys' business. You gotta let them be with their mama. Because you can't break that. And women be trying to get in these relationships with these dudes because they mama's boys, and they don't really know they mama's boys. But they're like, he cool. He treat his mama well, and then they forget that the mama, she want to be the star of the show. And you got some men who do want to get away from their mama's hyena-like behavior. Even Lil Scrappy tried to separate from his mama, but it's too damn powerful. It's too powerful for a lot of them. You go on TikTok right now and you see a lot of multiple wives having issues with their mother-in-laws. because the mother-in-law is supposed to be the only one, and the mother-in-law wants to take over and act like that her grandkids are her kids, and tell her to do this, and the baby mama not doing this right, or the wife is not doing that right. I seen on TikTok that this lady had to change her windows to make them look like mirrors because the mother would come and sneak and look in the window at the baby. Weird shit. This is hyena behavior. And Bambi should have learned long time ago that Scrappy wasn't rocking with her like that. But here she go trying to force something that don't fit. But whose fault is that? That's what I say. These women be pursuing these men who are not interested in them, don't want them, but they think they can change their mind. They think they something special. They think they something different. And let me tell you something that I've heard from a lot of men before. Everything that is the same when you in the dark. A man gonna get that when he get that. Okay, he gonna bust one time. All right, or multiple times, or however many times he busts. But they say it all feel the same. Ain't nobody special. My cousins told me that. My homeboys told me that. They say it all feel the same. Exactly. A man will change for the woman he wants. Like I said, little Scrappy would have changed for a princess. He would have. He was in love with that girl. He was head over heels. I don't know what she was doing, but whatever energy she was giving him, he was eating that up. He was eating that up. But that's why I say women gotta pay attention what a lot of these men that you interact with feed to you. Because if the man is showing like you're an option, you're not number one, or he cheats, or he do something or whatever, okay, my bad, pimp. Okay, she was knocking and bucket. Okay, my bad, pimp. I probably wasn't the one for you, because men are very, very simple. They really are. When I say that, like, they're really simple. They straight to the point. They know what they want, but we as women always think we can change somebody's mind. Child, Bambi, I think she got 3 kids by Scrappy now. And that's another thing too. Women be doing that. That's something else these hyenas be doing. They be trying to have kids to one up the other baby mama. They be trying to have more kids to one up the baby mama. So Lil Scrappy and Erica had Imani. So Bambi decided to have multiple kids. She couldn't. She was trying so hard from the beginning of time when they first dated to try to get pregnant by that man. She was just trying to get pregnant by him. She was happy as soon as she found out she was pregnant. And she had hell all through that pregnancy because he was doing all kinds of fuck shit. All types of fuck shit. When was she gonna read the signs and say, damn, this nigga is tripping? But now she on social media calling him broke. But in the middle of the divorce that they trying to have, she want everything he got. I don't know, and I'm not even gonna say I'm not aware of the child situation. I don't know if she's letting little Scrappy see them kids or not. I haven't heard anybody complain about that factor, so I won't say that. But Imani says she need the help, so she not gonna turn no help away. She said she got a nanny and everything. And don't get it twisted. Ain't nothing wrong with a nanny, honey. If I can get one, hey, hey, hey. But she was talking about the daughter hair was falling out because she wasn't washing it. And it's just, oh my God. She really put her business out there for real, for real. Exactly. But TNT, I guarantee you, he would have let go of all that player shit for Diamond. Not Diamond, I'm sorry, for Princess. He would have turned that player shit around for Princess back in the day. He would have. He wanted to marry that woman. He wanted to give her everything. What's up, Tina? He wanted to give her everything. That dude, he showed that he was in love with Princess. So now here we are. Bambi, 3 kids later, wanting divorce and calling him broke and talking about him. Not just talking about him, talking about their daughter that Erica and Scrappy have together. She bringing her in it. Like, how toxic as fuck are you? That's what I'm saying. These hyena situations aren't, they're not unique. They all got the same energy. They all do the same stuff. They all do the same stuff. And I know everybody see that. So Tina and TNT, since y'all just got here, I'm letting y'all know that we are doing hyena of the week. And y'all can send me clips too. If y'all see any type of hyena behavior, please inbox me in my Instagram. Y'all already know how to get there. Y'all inbox me in my Instagram. And whoever picks the best story, y'all gonna get a shout out. Because it's so much crap. Like, we've heard in the past couple of days, the ladies fighting at the gas station, her almost killing her boyfriend for him trying to get her to calm down and get out the car, and she almost caused a whole accident and killed people, but flipped the car over and walked out like nothing happened. You got teachers and little girls fighting each other out in the pub, and you got Bambi getting exposed for mistreating Imani as a stepmom. My Instagram is make it make sense. And then the cents is like dollar cents, not cents, because it's my coupon page. Y'all send them clips to me because I know y'all can find a lot. It's just so much hyena behavior out here. And I know we as women is sick and tired of this shit. We got to start calling this shit out and correcting this shit. We got to start correcting this shit because if we talk about it enough and we change a lot of these women who may be behaving like a hyena and be like, you know what? Let me chill the hell out. Let me do something different. I think that'll be amazing. And they can be free and not be sucked in this bullshit feminism movement that people created for themselves that ain't had nothing to do with us. So we gonna tackle this, honey. So let me see. Monday, Monday I will drop the hyena of the week. So I'm gonna put Bambi up there since she been cutting up and acting like a fool and she getting exposed. I'm gonna put, the famous queen up there because I mean CJ still ain't seen his kids yet. And who else? Who else? The teacher's gonna go up because she could have handled that situation different. She could have held that girl down. That girl's not innocent. I get it. But ain't no way I'm going to jail for somebody over no damn cell phone situation. She could have went to the principal's office with that. Like I said, if she had a weapon, okay, yeah, I seen it. You found me. If she had a weapon, that would have been a different story. But you could drag that little girl. I would have held her down. And I would have told somebody to go get somebody, get some security, whatever they got up at that school, whatever resources is needed to get that girl. You know what? That's like the second nominee. So we might have Baby Sinclair as an honorable mention. Cause Richard said the same thing. Richard said the same thing. But y'all gonna send me clips, and I'm gonna be looking for clips too as well. Cause I mean, it's really not difficult to find. You can go on World Star right now and find a couple of things. Also, I do want to put the hyena who murdered her baby daddy in front of her child. She might win though because that's too much. She might win. I'm not gonna add her in this mix because she already get she child, that's too much. Um, who else was it? It was another person that I wanted to mention. Cause it's something every day. I promise you, I can't not turn on the TV and see that somebody that did something. Y'all heard about that female who lied about who her child's father was to that dude, a guy, and he did a DNA test and he did a DNA test and found out. But the reason why he did a DNA test to find out is because he looked at her phone one day and he saw her text messaging her friend laughing about like that's not even his kid. Now how fucked up is that? How fucked up is that? Like that's really fucked up. So he does the DNA test and then he finds out that that's not really his child. And instead of her apologizing to him and being apologetic, you know what she say? Well, you don't love him. How you gonna do him like that? Why would you do him like that? What kind of man are you treating? You've been around him. Why does that matter? That's what she said. Wasn't apologetic at all. Yeah, he said get Pookie of the year. I don't know her status. Well, I mean, if she think like a hyena, she does think like a hyena. She supports it, so she definitely is one. So yeah, we could throw her on there. Okay, that's ain't that messed up, Tina? This is the type of behaviors these females display, and they think it's okay, and then she gonna try to blame the man and say it's his fault. Now you giving this man, you put this man in a trick bag to where now he's gonna feel bad for emotionally walking out of a child's life that he's been a part of because he thought that that child was his, and it's not his fault, it's her fault, and people are going to want him to do the right thing. Yes, she lied to him for 11 years. 11 years, and he caught it on the cell phone because she was bragging. It wasn't even on no medical situation happened and they tested him and they found out he wasn't the father and he couldn't help the kid. It wasn't nothing like that because that's still hyena behavior. Sure, she's clowning to her friend and making for oh he don't even know he take care of baby that's not his. Like why is that even a joke to you? Yes, ruin these men's lives. This young little boy's life is going to be turned upside down. That man's life is going to be turned upside down because these heifers out here are raggedy. And when I point this type of behavior out, all everybody can say is excuses, and that's Hyena's sister code. Erica Mina, another one. Now, Erica Mina, can somebody explain to me real quick in a period of 5 seconds what the hell made Erica Mina believe that Safari was a 100% stand-up dude? Because he walked around saying stretch. I swear a lot of these women are programmed to destroy their own lives. And when they get called out about it, since I don't accept them as victims, they get mad. Exactly. Exactly. And you know what? A lot of men are tired. Tina, you know I ain't got no sense. I'm just saying. Like, what about Safari? Did she think that this dude is just a stand-up perfect guy? He would give her the world. What about it? Like to me, seeing Safari first sight, he goofy. And what is Safari surrounded by? When they met Safari's family, who was he surrounded by? A bunch of women, his mama, and all them damn sisters. Where was the daddy at? Did we see the daddy? Don't worry, I'll wait. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see the cycle, the repetitive cycle? These hyenas will have these sons. They will mentally screw their sons' minds, and they will send them off into the world. And then innocent black women who really trying to be all, trying to really have a family and stuff, they go and they tank that situation. And then where the black women get it twisted is they don't know where to walk away because they're trying to fix the situation. They're trying to help because they love this person. And then at the end of the day, they realize that the person wasn't worth two dead flies smashed. I don't know too many. I know a few women. I'm not going to say I don't know any. I know a few women who have been in relationships with guys who were terrible from a two-parent home, but it's not too many. The majority of them are from single hyena mothers. You got to make sure you put that hyena in there. But that's what I'm saying, Tina. Those aren't women. Those are hyenas. We got to separate ourselves from them. We can't keep having them around us. That's like putting those bad fruit next to the good fruit, and then the rest of the fruit get rotted out. You got to throw it all in the trash. No, ma'am. We got to take them out the bowl. We got to take them out the fruit bowl. We got to take them out the fruit bowl, throw them in the trash. They are not of us. They don't represent us. Because if y'all look back, and if you guys do want to watch the playback, you will see how Erica is like, I got this. Like, she showed up and showed out with grace. And she letting them know, I'm not miserable. I'm happy. I got all my stuff together. And y'all miserable. She not going to lie. She not going to sugarcoat nothing. But she going to handle herself with grace. And she not going to go back and forth online with somebody like that. Because she already know what it is. And she's attempted to have multiple conversations with her. That's what I'm saying. We can't keep these women around us and hovering around us, and they're too busy being hyenas and we don't know it. And we're trying to support them and we trying to help them out, because I'm not even gonna lie. I've always liked Erica. I've never had anything against Erica. But I used to feel bad for Bambi because almost every other episode she was crying over some shit that little Scrappy done did to her. Until one day I was like, well, damn, bitch, how much of this you gonna take? Like, aren't you tired yet? Period. And now it's Scrappy's fault. Now he broke. Now he all this type of stuff when you was getting your back dirty with him. This why this stuff don't make sense. When you break up, the breakup is always gonna be bad. But make no mistake that you really put yourself in that situation. Erica Mina, another one. I can't believe I'm gonna have to do everything by myself. You said with the first baby that y'all had, he went MIA. So what made you think it was a good idea to have another one? Does that make sense? You said first go around, he wasn't there. He was embarrassed about the child because isn't the child special needs and stuff like that? And he just didn't want to deal with it. He done ran off out of the country and started hanging out with girls. Why would you think it's a good idea to have another set of babies with this man who clearly showed you who he was? But now you're the victim? That's why I be like, people be full of shit. The reality of it is, we as women in the beginning may not know what we're getting into, but after a while, we start seeing it. There's a reason why they say women have that women's intuition, because it's there. And a lot of that intuition we receive, we don't want to admit that we ignore it. Child, and then enrolled on all six of them, child. All six of them. And now she's fighting every day to try to get him to see his kid, not see his kid. She want to talk about it and just drama after drama after drama. And she could have avoided all of that. But you know what? Erica has always been the problem, in my opinion, because she couldn't have a relationship with Rich. She couldn't have a relationship with uh whoever else, because she had quite a few. She couldn't even have a relationship with another woman, with Sin. She couldn't even have a relationship with her. You can't get along with men or women at this point. And instead of her trying to get that situated, she couldn't have a relationship with Bow Wow. Who else was it? She just couldn't make it work with anybody. And instead of her just saying, you know what, maybe I need to go see and see what's going on with me. Maybe it's something internal. Maybe I need to check that out. No, she not gonna do that. She gonna blame every relationship she ever been with and talk about how much this person did her wrong. Because that's easier, instead of her going to seek some type of therapy and get her mental mind straight. And y'all seen how bad she looked at on the reunion. And that wasn't just because she's a bad looking woman. It was that stress. It was that drama that she put on herself. Now she walking around, people making fun of her. They done made memes about her. That's what I be saying. Girl, life will teach you. And I've had my hyena moments too. That's why I believe, that's why I believe a lot of these women who have these hyena mindsets can change. Because yes, and we were like taught this behavior. It's a culture within society that we're taught this culture of being trash people, and that we're above approach, that we're entitled to everything. It's amazing. It's so many stories with us women when we doing too fucking much. And I'm glad that you and I and other women can admit, because Des admitted too. At one point in time, we was out in the streets tripping too. But life will teach you that's not the way you do it. When you just start just kind of doing you, okay? Like that's girl, I'm telling you. When I was in the situation that I was in with my ex used to say so much stuff about how I was the problem. Um, I didn't ever want to get things done, or I didn't ever want to put myself, like, he would just talk so much trash about me, right? It was always me. I was always the drama. I was always the problem. As the years went by and I started ignoring it, and then I just continued to do me, I was nice as I could be. I still invited him to come see his children whenever he wanted to. And then when me and my husband started dating, my ex, I don't know how he is now because it's been over a decade. But I don't want to speak too much on him because I don't want to speak bad on him. But what I will say is, all the stuff that he said or he tried to portray on me, people started seeing who the problem was. You can only pretend to be somebody for so long until people start really seeing you. And this is why I tell people all the time, it doesn't matter what the other person is saying about you, or what that person is doing, or what you feel like he's putting on you. After a while, people are going to see the truth. Child, Holly Berry, another one. Now, I don't believe she kept anybody from their kids, but she's another person. She dated and dated and dated. To me, in my opinion, everybody dates. Everybody has exes after ex after ex. But after a while, you have to somehow seek and get to the root on why you either keep continuously attract the same type of person, because what lesson is that trying to teach you? And why are you attracting that type of energy to you? Cat Williams said it best. He was like, bitch, what type of pussy you got to be attracted? You know what I'm saying? He was more vulgar with it, but it's the same energy. Sometimes you gotta self-reflect and see, okay, so why am I attracting these type of men around me? Like, what's going on? Exactly, Tina. That stuff is not funny. So when we sit back and we see other women display this hyena behavior, we're gonna say something because it's an easier and better way. When I stopped fighting and stopped trying to prove who I was, and people lying on me and I need to fight for this, when I stopped doing it and said, you know what, y'all got that, y'all can have that, I'll be over here, people started seeing like, oh dang, okay, so she not the person, she not the problem. And on the other side, they still bouncing from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship, because they probably haven't figured out what is it in them that they can't settle down with somebody. And I'm in a whole marriage, and a wonderful one, and an amazing one for me, honestly. So it life shows you who was bullshitting. Yep, I'm telling you. Once you stop fighting, because it's like you're really going against the lesson when you fight, right? It's like you're going and it's like you're trying to mend the situation and fix the situation yourself. And every time you try to fix it and correct it, you just make the situation worse, because whatever is going to be for you is going to be for you. And at the end of the day, like I say all the time, everything is always working out for you. I don't care what situation you're in at the moment. Everything always work out for you. If you wake up and you breathe every single day, well, not every single day, but if you get up that particular morning and you breathe in, everything is always working out for you. Because I know we all got horror stories when we were younger, and we thought a lot of the stuff that we went through, we wasn't gonna ever overcome. But we here now, so that only lets you know everything always works out for you. So in that moment of contrast, you acknowledge the contrast, and you don't. But I think a lot of times when people face type of contrast and things like that, they start focusing on that, and they'll make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. When in reality, when you see some type of contrast or some type of drama, you acknowledge it, and you start focusing on the things that you do want, as opposed to the things that you don't want. They all want to play victim. Bambi, Erica, Mina, and Royalty. It's like CJ, Lil Scrappy, and Safari. These men that these hyenas have ruined. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's this situation is not unique. It's not. And a lot of these women, they will chase a man. They will chase a man. Who was it? I gotta get the story. I gotta get the story correct before I even talk about it. But it's a story that's going around that somebody mentioned. Who? Because I'm telling y'all, I hear stories every single day. I want to say it was Melanie King. I want to say it was Melanie King. I think she said something to the fact of there are overweight women who try to take care of a man in order for the man to be with them. And it's not all. Some people like big girls and stuff like that, and that's just their preference. I've seen a lot of guys who don't want skinny girls. They don't want normal sized girls. They want a BBW. But for the women out there who are not secure with themselves and who they are, like the lady off of Love After Lockup, she's not secure within herself. She's always awkward. She's always like, she's not secure within herself. She does not like the way she looks. She's very suspicious of the dude all the time. She's always worried about who he's with. But she, that type of energy, I believe Melanie King was telling the truth about a lot of women who do that, because I know women who have used what they had to lure these men in. That's why hobosexuals exist. I was pregnant with my first son, my baby daddy. She know me so many times, but I got tired and I had to leave because it started breaking me down. But I had to leave for my baby and my sanity. Okay? You can't let nobody break you down. So that girl over love over lockup, she know what it is. She know when she first started talking to this dude, she was telling him about all the stuff she had because she's not secure with herself. I know that. And this dude fresh out of jail, he already got somebody that's taking care of her, that could take care of her. She taking him to these expensive restaurants and he ordering all the shit up on the menu, but she a victim. And then I think Cardi B got upset about it, but in my personal opinion, Cardi B can't really speak too much on it because Cardi B has pretty privilege. Cardi B has not been overweight before, so she's never had that lifestyle. She was always thin. You know what I'm saying? So she can't really speak on a lot of the mentalities that a lot of these big girls have. Even I once thought, okay, if I have my stuff together, then a dude is gonna want me for me, and he gonna enjoy the stuff that I do for him, and he gonna love me because of the stuff I do for him. Nobody should love you for the stuff that you buy them or provide for them. That's crazy. And I had to unlearn that because I think we as women, we get so programmed in trying to prove ourselves of what we can do. We try to take on the masculine role, and then we'll start going around like, well, I pay my own bills, and I drive my own car, and I go to work, and we try to compare ourselves to what men do. You stupid, no chill. I get that. We try to compare ourselves what men do when men of caliber don't care about all of that. Cause they like, that's what you're supposed to do if you're an adult. They don't care about that stuff. The men that care about what women got to bring to the table as far as their finances, that if they pocket watching that woman, then you may have an issue on your hand. But most men don't. The only time a man really care about a woman's finances is if he just don't want to be used. Yes, they gotta know it. They gotta be honest with their worth too. They gotta be honest with their worth, because not all of us is at the top of the list of the totem pole. And what I can say about men, men know what they look like. You don't ever see a man that's not a little boy. I'm talking about like from the age to a teenager, probably even a kid on up. They know what the fuck they look like. Cause guess what? All them little kids on the playground gonna tell them what the fuck they look like. We don't do that as women. We tell everybody that they get a gold star. We tell everybody that everybody is equally beautiful because we want to give that positivity out there. But somewhere down the line, it created some delusion for a lot of women. Yeah, TNT, you don't need to stay in no situation that you. And that's what I'm telling. And that's what I say about the other hyena. Ain't nobody telling you to stay with a cheater, but the way you play the game afterwards, you can't be unfair and use your children as a pawn. But I'm telling you, a lot of these men, they know what the fuck they look like. This why they always talk about how much game they got, how much game they spitting, because they know they need that. Men know how ugly they are. Women don't know how ugly they are. Men know how handsome they are. Every woman, I know I look good, but when they go up against a person like Kevin Samuels and they go, I know I look good, he gonna say, well, he gonna ask her the questions. And when he asked her the questions and she answered, what he say at the end of that conversation, they ain't gonna like. They not gonna like. And Kevin Samuels wasn't really saying that women are just, he would say buy a dog and be alone because they weren't being realistic with the situation. I think, and I found out, even me, I'm lucky because when you choose somebody like Sierra, she chose to have a baby with a dude like Future, who already had how many baby mamas? Didn't he have like 6 or 7 or some shit like that? And she just still engaged with that bullshit. And she was aware that people used to get on him about not taking care of his kids. He used to have all this custody shit going on with him. And she still gave that man a baby. She still gave that man a baby after that. Now, she got lucky and she found Russell. And thank God for that. But she knew who Future was. She knew who he was. He didn't pay, like, people could talk about 50 Cent and how much he trolled and all that other stuff, but 50 Cent would have at least took care of the child if they would have had a child together. Future wasn't taking care of nobody babies. Okay, not his own, nothing. Nobody, nada. And she still got that man a baby. And I think one of our biggest flaws as women is we will give our best and our 100% to a trash, raggedy pookie, and we wouldn't have anything left. And then when there's a guy of caliber who enters our life, now we have these expectations of what we want from that man, and we might not have everything that he will want. So now we in a trick bag. Mm. You say Erica, she's still dealing with oh, you talking about the other Erica Mina. Yeah. Because society doesn't have them be accountable. Society doesn't have them be accountable. Why? Why do we need to be accountable? And I think that's really damaging and warping our minds of delusion. I see women leave marriages almost every day because they think they can get something better out there, and there's nothing out there once they leave it. And then they regret leaving their marriage. And I'm not speaking for the women who left their marriage and was like, woohoo, and had celebration and just living it up and was just happy after that. I'm not talking about those type of women. I'm talking about the women who just see what others have and they want that too. And they done left their husband because they thought the grass was greener on the other side. There's so many women on TikTok talk about they wish they would have never left their marriage and how bad it is. Pookie and Ray Ray approves your message. Exactly. They ain't with all that. It shouldn't be that difficult to co-parent. It's too many feelings involved. If you don't want to see him or talk to him because you don't want the drama, drop them kids off. If you don't feel like it's safe, call them, let them FaceTime them, and walk away from the phone. You don't have to have a conversation with him. It's just simple things. It's just, I don't know. This hyena behavior is exhausting, but I'm gonna keep talking about it because a lot of women go through this stuff, and if they learn quicker, like, it's not gonna help you, and they really just free themselves of this ghetto misery, they're gonna be free as a bird. They're gonna be happy because holding on to all that only hurts them. Y'all saw how Erica Mina how she looked on that meme. Like, I couldn't believe, she looked so drawn out. She looked so old. Her skin, like, she's always been skinny, but it was not a healthy skinny when you seen that. Because usually she had like the little fluffy cheeks. Child, I don't know what was going on with that. She just looked like, and then I don't know who took that picture of her, but her forehead was even more expanded. It was a hot mess. You can tell she got a lot of stressful things going on. You look at Bambi's picture. Bambi looks stressed. She don't look put together. She look like everything is stressed. So I'm putting everybody on notice right now. Y'all go ahead and get those videos to me. And we gonna select. We already got some of our entries in for Hyena of the Week. And we gonna vote. But if y'all see some other news out there of these hyenas doing hyena behavior, y'all make sure y'all let me know. I know she is. I know she would. Hell, we heard baby CJ asking. Okay? She sure did. Cause honey, wasn't nothing about Safari that I thought was just outstanding with him talking about some streets. That would have I would have ran for the hills. Cause what the hell are you talking about? He was just trying to make a thing, and it just was not working. And he was forcing that. He was forcing that. So I'm gonna check my messages tomorrow, and I'm gonna be looking for the hyena news too, cause you know they can't really go a day. For real, he was such a clown. I just I don't get it. I don't get it. A lot of people have videos of how Nicki Minaj was treating him and how she was talking shit to him. But I'm like, he need to. Yes, exactly. You said a word right there. Exactly. Number one killer. And we do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves because we put all this load and stress, and we can do everything, and I'm every woman, and it's all in me, and we just we gotta stop. We already got the stench and stigma of being the quote unquote strong black woman. We trying to get away from that image because we don't want to be that shit. Hell nah. We got enough fucking problems. I heard about that. I think we just, I want to say we talked about that yesterday. That was so uncalled for. I think we talked about that this morning. I want to say we talked about it this morning. That was uncalled for. That was unnecessary. And his face, you can look at a person's face. You can't, and to me, people like to throw the word narcissistic around, but to me, that seems more narcissistic to say that your child isn't feeling no type of way and he's fine, and you asking him, is he fine? You blasting him. What you think he gonna say? Yeah, no, I'm not fine. He not gonna tell you the truth. You know that boy gonna lie for you. How evil is that? I'm telling you, it's that stress. He was upset. And to me, that was not a smart move. That was not a smart move, because you blasting your son trying to make a joke for wearing your daughter's slides, and you already know people are talking about your money is funny, and you want to portray this image like you got it like that, but your son is wearing your daughter's slippers. That was not a smart move. You already know. You are, because I said a long time ago, we know she don't have the money she has. That she had back in the day. And that's fine. But you ain't got a lie to kick it. You ain't got a lie to kick it. I don't think he's ever gonna do that. What she did to Leon is what's called displaced anger. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you blast him like that when people are already talking about you? They're already saying you ain't got no money, and you want to keep sending your, flying monkeys. You want to send your flying monkeys to go try to salvage your reputation, when you will be more relatable to women. If you're getting out of a relationship with somebody, you do got to start over and you take it in stride. like not like no bullshit, no bullshit. If around that time, not even if, around that time where she left CJ the first time, I was just like, whoa, that's crazy. Well, I hope they work it out. I hope everything was cool between them, because that's not cool. Then the second time, I was like, oh, she left again. Well, shit, she might be done. But, good luck to her. Hopefully she get everything situated and she don't go back this time. Then she started making the videos. I'm like, okay, cool. She making the videos. She's telling everybody she's moving on. She's moving forward. All this other stuff. And then I just started noticing that she would pretend like she would go shopping for new stuff and new furniture and stuff. And the first time she did it, I was all in it, and I was like, okay, you gonna do your thing. You gonna get it together. Yeah, go ahead, girl. She was going to stores talking about, we gonna get this furniture. We're buying new furniture for our new place and all of that stuff. And she moved right the fuck back with CJ. That's when I knew she was a liar. Because why? Why do all of that? And don't get it twisted, she knew she was gonna get back. The moment she left and she was angry and she was upset and she was sleeping in her mama apartment, she started questioning how she left. Did y'all think CJ will leave Lexi if Royalty and the kids want him? No, I think that's a dub. Girl, my daughter, she is so mean to me. She is so mean. Did you see how she looked at me when I asked her about the ice cream? She's like, duh. And I'm like, well, damn. I can't even ask a question. She's a sweetheart, though. She's really sweet. She's very respectable. But she is definitely a Sag, honey. That's my little Sour Patch. I'm glad you enjoyed the video, though. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Because it was a little dry in the beginning. Because when I tell you, that teacher just had the kids walk in the room and just was like, fuck it. Here you go, kids. Like, let the museum just watch you for a few hours. I'm like, everybody was, I don't know if you saw or you heard in the video, they're like, what's going on? Like, no, nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Nobody explained anything. They were just like, here, go in this room. Here's day one. Here's day two. And we all confused trying to figure out, like, okay, what we looking at? This lady's crying. Why is she crying? I'm not even bullshitting. Girl, TNT. They did not have a description of anything on the side of the pictures. They just had like a date and a name. And it was like, what? It was no explanation on why she was crying, what happened, did a bomb go off, did somebody fly a plane? Like, no information at all. It was just pictures, and it was just so weird. So nobody knew what the hell was going on. And I'm like, she didn't get an itinerary, she didn't do nothing. That teacher was dry as hell. But towards the end, my baby was happy because you saw through that video she ain't had time for nobody. Lexi definitely balances CJ out. They both act silly together. And I can't wait till they have more skits. They gotta keep it up now. Child. Them kids, you saw when my nerves got bad when we saw the. Okay, so the thing that we did in the science room with the birthing, I didn't even realize that was it. We just walked in it. That thing of the vagina and the sperm, it was a game. And the game is you press the button to get the sperm to go in the egg. Girl, I told Neffy, let's go so quick. Baby, we not playing this. I didn't even know what it was until I walked up on it. I didn't even know what it was until I walked up on it. I didn't even pay attention because I was just walking. Okay, I see people. I see this. Okay, they talk about twins. Okay, for sure, for sure. I didn't even notice that we were like in the procreating room until I saw that thing. And I'm like, oh, what's this? And she's like, I want to play this game. I'm like, hell to the motherfucking no, you not. Let's go. Hell no. I'm a CJ fan, but I also hold him accountable. When he wrong, I'll call that ish out. But I'm sorry. Y'all just let I'm sorry. Let's talk about Nike. She always wants something from CJ. I think Nike clowns, but I don't think she be wanting stuff like that. She do that in the she do that for the content. That girl, it go back to the video. That was like a vagina game. That's why I was like, ooh, no. I said, let's play something else. Let's play something else. And even the other girl who was a little older, she's 10. She was like, "Yeah, let's play something else." Like, she girl, go back to the video. Those little buttons that was in the front, you had to keep pressing it so the sperm can get to the egg, and whoever got to the whatever sperm got to the egg first won. Girl, I almost passed out. I get and I understand that it's science, but no, thank you. That was crazy. Please tell me you seen the post about Lexi being an escort. They said some of them rich men she bring around CJ. She's been in bed with them. But you know what? I'm gonna need receipts because I'm a receipt type person. Where's the proof of that? You know what I'm saying? Like even with them saying that's what I'm saying, TNT. Even with them saying that, you know, royalty was doing what she was doing. If you don't have proof, I would hate to say something about a person and I don't know them and it turns out to be false allegations because people don't like her. But what frustrates me about the Lexi situation is I went and I seen old videos about CJ and Tata, and a lot of people were coming for CJ. They never came at Tata. So I be feeling like the reason why they go so hard on Lexi is because she's white. And that just makes me very uncomfortable because it's like, why? Yes, ma'am. It sure was TNT. Go back and see that. Go back and watch that. Girl, I almost ran out that fucking room. I almost flew. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tina. She be doing that for content. She be joking around. She be joking around. Girl, that is too much for kids. I'm like, the teacher ain't gave nobody a warning. She knew parents was there. Okay, so she could have said, we're about to go. She probably didn't know her damn self. She was just walking in rooms and let kids walk in. I would have told parents, look, this is the procreating room. FYI, so you may or may not see some things that you may not like. You can wait here or whatever. I would have gave somebody a heads up or something. Cause I was shooketh. I do like their energy together. Yep, she do like to get on his nerves. They go back and forth. They always clowning and talking trash to each other. Even Alexi didn't join in the talking trash sessions. I don't know. I just thought I think the things that CJ does do for Nike, he feel like he owe her that because how much he done disrespected her over the years, and they have that understanding, and he does. But CJ is gonna do for the people who are around him. You get what I'm saying? Like that's why when he was with, you know, Charlene, he decided whatever he do for her and his kids, he gonna do for her, whatever he do for her and his kids, he gonna do for her kids too. And hell, you didn't see CJ buy hot dogs for kids, a whole thing of whatever corn or whatever they was eating on at the hot dog stand and everything like that. He was just buying everybody everything. That's just his personality. That's just his personality. TNT, I'm about to edit and upload another video when my kids scammed me talking about they was gonna do some damn challenge when all they wanted to do after I bought all that stuff was just eat candy. I was just so like, what? Oh, it's a sour challenge. It's a toxic waste challenge. I'm like, okay, so what's the challenge? They couldn't even answer it. They just kept eating. I'm like, wow. The challenge is I got played. That's what the challenge was. That's what the challenge was. I got you. I'm gonna edit that and drop it because I'm like, what? It be your own kids. I swear, it be your own kids. Child, they tricked me. I spent almost $100 on that candy. It was like $67, and this cousin was from the liquor store, and all they wanted to do was eat it. I thought they was just being creative because my son, he watches TikToks. He does all types of stuff. I said, you could have just told me that you wanted to try it. I would have got some for you to try it. You talk about you want to do challenges. Then they going to have the nerve to talk trash to me. You know what these little boogers told me? They going to tell me, my daughter was like, well, we got this because everybody going to like the video and everybody go subscribe. Girl, I was going to jump over that table. My kids are terrible. They just, Lord. I don't know what I created. I question it every day. My kids just. My daughter, my youngest daughter, Pooh, she was in the bath today, and we had the door open. We was sitting because our bathroom is right next to our room. Like it's a walk through. Like you can walk in it. And my daughter was like, I need somebody to come in here and scrub my back. She only 3. And I looked at her and I said, excuse me? She said, you need to come scrub my back. I said, I already washed your back. She was like, well, it needs to be scrubbed again. I don't think you cleaned it well enough. I said, how can you see your back? She said, look, she just gonna point. I think she just wanted a back rub. Child. They be so creative in that moment, and then they just, I don't know what it is. They just be like, never mind. I don't know what kind of kids I got. They weird. They'll check you in a heartbeat. My daughter, I was talking to her about something, and she was trying to explain something to me, and then I was like, but what if she said, Mom, please, I'm still talking. I was like, well, let me shut up then. Hell, kids are fun, but I am not going to miss them when I'm in Jamaica. I'm going to enjoy my time away because we'll have plenty of time to be up under each other when I get back. And then we're going to hit knots. And then my son said that he thought he was going to be able to go to Disneyland with his classmates, but they switched him out of class again. So he's not going to be able to go. So now I'm going to have to take them to Disneyland too, because we don't need, I tell my kids all the time, we don't need no school to go do stuff. We can just go do it. I got a con everybody to go into Six Flags just to see what's up. Have y'all noticed though at theme parks that their food is nasty? Am I the only one who thinks that? Because when we went to Disneyland, we went to this barbecue place at California Adventure because we had the hopper tickets. And we ordered food there. It was nasty, it was bland. Then when we went to Universal Studios, I tried the Nathan hot dogs and a couple of other things that was nasty. The only thing that was good at Universal Studios was the butter beer and the sweet stuff, the stuff that's not food. Um and and the donuts and the Homer's donuts. Those motherfuckers was bomb. Those motherfuckers was bomb. Oh my god. Funny thing about the donuts. We bought two big old donuts, right? They're really, really big. I don't know if you guys ever been to Universal Studios Hollywood or maybe even Universal Studios Florida or wherever there's a Universal Studios because I don't know where all the locations are. But they have these big, huge Homer Simpson donuts. And we bought two boxes because it was so good and we were sharing it. It was good. It was so big. And then we wanted to keep it. It was so much that we had some left over, right? So we went to our last attraction and then we were going to go home. The last attraction was like this thing where they was showing you a lot of features. I forgot what the ride was called, but it was pretty nice. So, but you had to go down an escalator and go up an escalator. As we were coming up the escalator, my oldest son has to be the clumsiest person on the planet, and he gets it from me, poor baby. So he's clumsy as hell. He's holding the boxes going up on the escalator, not the elevator, the escalator. I don't know how it happened. I don't know why it happened. But one of the boxes flew out. They flew out of his hand and he tried to grab it and he dropped the other box and the other box flew down and went down the escalator. He's trying to catch it and he's got his hand and the other box is jumping around him and he's catching it, trying to catch it, and it just kept hopping around and he lost it. I laughed so hard. I screamed so hard. I could not stop looking at the look on his face. He was so embarrassed. I cried so bad. I could not stop laughing. If you guys would have, cause what was that? Like, why did that take so long? Why did those donuts take so long to be dropped out of your hands? Everything was in slow motion. And I promise you, I am still tickled by that moment. And my son just kept looking at me and I just kept laughing. He laughs at it now, but that shit was hilarious. Now that is the time I wish I would have vlogged. She just did a Sheen haul with some things I bought for our vacation. Okay, well, I'm going to go check that out because I need to go to Sheen and I need to go to Temu and I need to start ordering some stuff for when we go to Jamaica. I need to go get some clothes. And then I'm going to vlog me going to the mall and stores and stuff, trying to get some outfits. And I need y'all to help your girl out with getting some good stuff for Jamaica. That's that clone meat. It probably is. That shit was nasty. That's what I'm saying. I need to get Sheen in my life. I be afraid though because long time ago, I had a drop shipping store with Sheen. And I'm the type of person, if I'm gonna sell a product or if I'm gonna do anything with a product, I'm all in, right? I want to see what it is. I want to see what I'm giving or providing. When I had some of the outfits mailed to me, they were really paper thin. They weren't good material. But that was like years ago when Sheen first came out. And ever since then, I just didn't order anything else. Like ordered like these bell bottom pants for my daughter, for Neffy. And the only reason why I did that is because they stole the photo from a person who made those pants originally and they tried to portray like it was theirs. Let me show you the outfit that they stole. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Okay, I found it. Hold on. This picture right here. What is it? This. Okay, this picture right here. So you see those bell bottoms right there and that whole little outfit? I not the headband. The headband I bought separately on Amazon. But those bell bottoms in that top, I bought from a person who custom makes clothes. It was from a black owned business. And she had a picture of her daughter in this outfit. And I was like, oh my God, yes, give that to me because I love dressing up my little nephew as a queen. So I get her this outfit and I go on Sheen and I see not my daughter's picture, but the girl's picture of her daughter on there. And Sheen was talking about that was the outfit. Now I knew damn well that wasn't the outfit because I done bought this outfit, the legit one. And I think this was like $74 or something like that. And theirs was like $10, $12. So I ordered the pants. And when I ordered the pants, when I tell you that junk was so thin, you could see through it. And you see how the patterns on the flowers are very detailed. Those weren't. It was like a really spandex type pants. It was nothing at all like the website. Ever since that happened, I did not deal with Sheen at all. So I was surprised when everybody was like, Sheen this, Sheen that. And I'm like, really? Because when I ordered that wasn't it. So maybe it's time for me to check it out. Maybe it's time, honey, because I know when I went, I wish I did knew some boosters. Ain't no wrong with no boosters. Okay, so I'm gonna check it out now. Now I feel comfortable to check it out because y'all telling me. Because I'm telling you, I tried because I was like, I know they didn't have the bell bottoms, and she tried to send them a cease and desist, and I think they took it off their website after a while. But them leggings, them bell bottoms, they tried to be bell bottoms, but them leggings weren't worth a damn, honey. I was like, who gonna wear this? And that's why I stopped wearing Sheen. Well, I never wore it, but that's why I never bought for it for me. Cause I'm like, if y'all gonna send this for a toddler and it's a paper ass thin material, I don't know what the hell y'all gonna send me. I don't mind some boosters. If I can get it at a discount, I get it. I ain't like everybody else talking about some we doing nothing but this and that. No, we doing it all. I sure would have got me it's 11:52 out here in California, but good morning. I sure would have got me a good turtleneck sweater out of Walmart. Okay. Shoot. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I sure would have. Good morning, Robin. It is 3 a.m. out there. It's about to be midnight out here. Y'all be up early. And it be a lot of people who I be subscribed to and they be getting on live and I be looking at my phone. It be like 6 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock. I turn right over. Y'all dating already started. Y'all done had breakfast. It's close to the afternoon. And our morning, we just over here just like mm, mm, just late. Just extra late. Okay. We gotta get it together in California for real. We good. We cutting up per usual. Oh, Robin, I want to tell you, we're gonna do the hyena of the week. Okay, so we're gonna look at all these stories about hyenas. If you find any stories about hyenas, you go ahead and send them to me, and we gonna vote on the hyena of the week. We already got a few. nominees. Girl, it's not even midnight yet over here. That's my issue. It's the material for me. So I be nervous because I'm like, I don't want to purchase this and it's garbage. But Neek, she showed a lot of cute outfits that she ordered off of Temu, which is also a new website. I've never ordered from it, but I've gotten a lot of mail from it because my son been buying all these damn chains, these fake ass chains that he want to wear, and he know they fake. And he like, it make me look good, mom. It bring out my skin. I'm like, okay, but he's ordered from Temu. But I haven't ordered from there yet. But when I seen that Neek had them little cute outfits on, and she was like, "Look, they're good material and stuff like that," I was like, "Oh, I need to go see what Temu's talking about too." If I'm even saying it right, I need to see what they talking about too. Cause yeah, and I'm telling you, if you go to Neek's page and you go to her congratulations, TNT. Okay, y'all go subscribe to TNT's channel. She does a lot of Sheen hauls. She does a lot of good videos, good vlogging action up in there. Y'all go subscribe. I'm already subscribed to her. Y'all go ahead and watch her content. Berry Look is good too. There's this website that I ordered from Venus.com. I used to order from Venus all the time, but I kind of stopped. But they're not like in China or anything. They're in America. So they're not like as discounted as it is with China. But they had good stuff too that I liked. So I'm going to probably order from there too. Yes, congratulations. That's what's up. No problem, girl. We all here to support. Support, support, support. Okay? That's the type of unity and queendom we want. Got a cute pair of purple tennis shoes off Temu for 95 cents? What? Then I'm bullshitting, okay? At this point, I need to go get my ass on Temu right now. Okay? Girl, what? Oh no, see, I'm playing. Now I need to go take my ass and go and look and see what's up with all of that. For real. Now y'all got me curious. And I know I want to try to wear a lot of bright colors this time. I don't want to keep staying to the neutral colors that I want to do something different. Like I want to change my whole style. I want to change my whole style at least at this trip to Jamaica. So I think I'm going to wear a little bit of yellow. All the bright colors. I don't know. I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna check it out. We gonna go walk through the mall. We gonna look at a couple of things, and we gonna see what I'm gonna wear on this trip. And I know I gotta get plenty of sunblock, honey, because I don't care what nobody say. That sun different. That sun in Jamaica is different. I don't care what nobody say. It be feeling like you closer to God up over there. I don't know though. For me, as of right now, like okay, so another people that you want to sew in, I'm gonna get some more faux locks because I got faux locks last time, but when I went to Jamaica, I got faux locks last time, but I want to get them again. And my daughter wanted some. She wanted some butterfly faux locks too, so I'm gonna get those done for her. She's seen it. I'm gonna show you the hairstyle she want. My little Sag. She's so pushy. Hold on. This time I get her hair done. This is what she wanted. Hold on. That's the hairstyle she want. It's gonna be cute on her too. So I'm gonna go get the hair tomorrow, And it's funny because I think it's better for her anyway because all they gonna do is like braid her hair and then crochet it in. So I think that's dope. So it'll be easier anyway. And she gonna love it. My daughter is a fashionista at 6. I don't know what's going on. Oh, thank you, K Money. Yes, I'm so jealous. And then Pooh gonna say, I want that hair. I was like, what? And that's a difficult part for me for having daughters because my daughter nephew wants to be different. She wants to be unique. And now my other daughter wants the locks too. So I'm gonna have to figure out and swindle how I can convince my daughter to let her sister have the hair same hairstyle. Maybe change the color or something. Yeah, but my daughter, she likes to look different each and every time. She likes to. I'm telling you, she's definitely a queen. And Pooh's starting to get into her little girly stuff. They definitely went through enough of my damn makeup to last me a lifetime, but it's all good. I just ordered some makeup from Sephora off the internet since they just didn't have my stuff in the store. And I'm we about to turn up in Jamaica. I'm about as much as I can anyway. As much as I can. My husband cooked dinner tonight. He cooked some steak and some broccoli with a salad because we trying to, get like we don't really eat too many starches. And the steak was so good, but I couldn't eat it all because of this damn Wegovy. And I think that's like I know I'm not supposed to be eating that much anyway, but it'd be like, no, but I wanted it to taste so good. But it's like, no, your stomach, when you on that shot, you're not about to eat all of that. It's still in the microwave for me. It's gonna take me like a while to finish. And it was good big pieces of steak too. We went grocery shopping. What was it? Yesterday? It was the day before yesterday we went grocery shopping. We got all these groceries. Hold on. I'ma show y'all since we here. Since we here, let's talk about it. Let me see if I got the picture. Mm, mm, mm. No, I don't think I have the picture because I switched my phone again. Hold on. Nope, I don't think I have the picture. Wow. I thought I had it though. Oh, okay, I do have it. Hold on. Let's see. I'm waiting for it to load. I don't know why it's taking so long. Hold on. Maybe I pressed too many buttons. Yeah, I pressed too many buttons. Okay. So you see all those groceries? That all those groceries was only $253. And I still have to scan my apps, my rebates, because on the ground turkey that we get $4 back each. So the ground turkey that you purchase out of the store that we get is, hold on. So it's like $10, right? And we get $4 back. So instead of me paying $10 for 3 pounds of ground turkey, I'm really paying $6. So if you really want to be honest, like during the middle of the month, like towards the end, is the best time to shop because they had so much reduced meat. The chicken legs that we usually get in the beginning of the month, they be like $6 a pack, $7 a pack, five if you lucky. They was like $4, $3. We cleaned up. I don't, you know what? I don't know. I just get up and go. I just be like, I'm gonna be honest with you. The majority of the time when me and my husband travel, for the first night, we kind of stay in a room. That's why we gotta be there for at least 5 days. Because if we don't, we gonna sleep. But you know what? That's not the bad part. I think the worst jet lag we had, and I don't even think it was just jet lag. I think it was just Hawaii in general. Because when we went to Hawaii, our room, we had the ocean view room, right? So we can hear the ocean. We can hear the waves coming in. And it was so freaking relaxing. Me and my husband didn't realize that all we really wanted to do was sleep. We didn't want to go nowhere and do nothing. And we had excursions to go to. We had to go swim with the manta rays. We had to go. What else did we do? I'm mixing that trip up with that one. We went swimming with the manta rays. I went parasailing. He didn't want to do it. When I told him, he should have just did it. But whatever. But we didn't want to do that. We wanted to just stay in the hotel. We did not want to go anywhere at all. I think the jet lag we get used to, we just kind of shake it off. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think the jet lag is bad until we get home. Because it's like, you're home. I think the excitement takes over us and we just shake it off and just do it. But Hawaii was a tough one. Hawaii was tough as hell. Because next to that ocean water, you could just go there and sleep all damn day. We were even contemplating and just losing our money and not going. That's how bad it was. That water, I was like, oh my God. I got something though. I don't know if I could bring it with me though. I gotta figure out my life. But you can bring vitamins and stuff with you if you leave it, like if you don't carry it on, right? I'm sure you can. Like, let's say if you wanted to bring aspirins or something like that, you can bring it as long as they take it in the back of the plane. You can bring it, right? Because it's gonna go through the whole thing and stuff. It ain't no narcotic or nothing, so we should be good, right? Because I want to bring my collagen, and I want to bring um I take these Herbalife pills called Total Control. I love those things because they keep me up. When you take in Wegovy, one of the side effects of the Wegovy when you first take the shot, and it's not for everybody, you might not even have this symptom if you take it, but it makes you very sleepy. It makes you tired, so you can sleep a lot. And when I take those pills, I'm able to just go through the day. You know what? When I went parasailing, I didn't feel anything. I was just up in the air high. It wasn't too windy. I was looking, I don't know, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. They even, what was dope about it too, they even dipped me in the water and put me back up in the air. It was so much fun. And I'm up there in the air like, this is so, like, it was just so free feeling. Like, don't let fear sabotage you from living your best life. Okay? Because that was an amazing experience. And my husband was too busy looking at parasailing fails with people knocking in the trees and stuff to where he was like, no, but we were in the middle of nowhere. Okay, well then I'm gonna bring my Herbalife pills and my collagen because I gotta live my best life. But yeah, he- you can't let fear stop you from living your best life, honey. You really can't. You really cannot. I think the only issue that I had when I was in Hawaii, it was a hot mess. So Hawaii was our first trip just traveling far, right? Because it's still the United States. It's not out of the country, but Hawaii's Hawaii, right? Um, my first mistake, because this was our first vacation together, traveling abroad, and we didn't get too much advice from a lot of people or anybody. So I learned a hard lesson, and my husband followed. We were in the ocean, we were in the water, enjoying ourselves, living our best lives. Do you know what I did? I scraped my foot on what, I don't think it was coral. It was some type of sharp rock, or maybe even hard lava rock, and it sliced my foot. That's when we learned that when you go travel and you're going into the ocean water, you need swim shoes. That was our first lesson of swim shoes. So if you've never traveled before and you didn't go to places like Hawaii, and like when we went to Jamaica, we was set. We had the swim shoes. We was hopping on the rocks. We just thought we was the big bee's knees because we know better. But I had to sacrifice getting my foot sliced, and it was messed up how it happened because it was so jacked up how it happened. Me and my husband, he probably gonna kill me for telling this story. Me and my husband, he always tell me, I don't know how to float. I can't float. I'm like, everybody can float. I was talking like it. We all float. Okay. I'm like, we all float. So I'm like, you know how to float? He's like, no, I don't. I was like, okay, let me teach you how to float. So I'm trying to teach him how to float. I'm like, just let go and relax and let go of the control. You control freak. I said, that's your problem. You want some control, you gotta release and be free. And we talking trash to each other. He's like, shut up, and we laughing. And he's like, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. I was like, oh my gosh, you're doing it. And as soon I was like, that's so great. Slice. I was like, ah. He's like, what happened? I was like, oh my God, my foot. Man, I was, and first of all, can I tell you, the car was not right next to the beach. It was very, very far. Very far. Okay, so I had to walk a long, long way. It was bad. I thought my foot was gonna fall off. He started scaring me, talking about what if it was coral, it could grow in your feet, and then they'd have to do something. And I, it was just a nightmare at that point, right? So I'm waiting for him to bring the car around so he could come get me. And it was so painful to walk in the beginning. And I was just limping everywhere for a couple of days. And then I fought past it, and we were able to see the pig get roasted from underground and enjoy all the stuff. And I just drunk. I just drunk alcohol so I wouldn't feel it. And then we just kept it moving at that point. When we got back home, after a while, the piece of the skin was just hardening. It was like a big chunk of skin. I went to the doctor. He just clipped that off like it was a pair of whatever it was and just tossed it. It was like, you're fine. And it grew back. But that was that. If you never traveled abroad before and all the beaches that you ever went to was just in Long Beach and in Santa Monica and stuff like that, because when we were kids, when we went to the beaches in LA when we was kids, I used to pick up clams with my feet at certain beaches. And you can't do that. I found out real quickly you can't do that at every beach. Not every beach is gonna be like that. So that was a hard lesson. So for people who have not traveled like that before, get you some swim shoes. Okay, let my lesson be your lesson. Did you? She said no, no. It was smooth how it happened. It wasn't scary at all. It wasn't scary at all. You know what? My mama she took us for swimming lessons, and then we had a pool in our backyard, so I know how to swim. They told me, don't worry, here go a life jacket. I said, I'm good. But let me tell you, the people in Hawaii, like when they took us on the boat to go swim with the manta rays, those people are really, really great swimmers. Okay? Because they was taking us off the boat, and then they were guiding us to where the manta rays were, and we had to grab on this thing to look down at them and stuff. And the way they would move us and help us and guide us, even when people were having difficulty trying to balance themselves, they was like really, really good swimmers. And I was like, dang, I feel like I can't drown with the way they was swimming. I don't know. Them little young men over there, they can swim their ass off, honey. They will not let you drown. Unless they just don't like your ass. They will not let you drown. It was an amazing. I had a great experience in Hawaii too, but My husband was trying to learn how to float, and you was baptizing. Yeah, I was. We was looking crazy. I was trying to help him out. And I sliced the shit out of my foot. Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna need y'all to go get some swim lessons. As much trash as I used to talk about the swim lessons that we used to have as a kid, it really helped. But them men out there that be swimming, them lifeguard men, they can swim their ass off. I gotta figure out what excursion I want to do in Jamaica too this year. You should go. You should go. Um, I gotta figure out what excursion I want to do. I don't want to do Dunn's River Falls. I don't want to do none of that. I don't want to go hiking. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Well, y'all lucky y'all not coming with me because I'll be dragging y'all asses. We gonna get some fun. We gonna get some fun action, damn it. Not the wave pool. You know what? I can't. I cannot. I think I enjoyed all the places I traveled to, but the place that I liked the least, I'm sorry, y'all, was Mexico. I will never go back to Mexico. I know my sister, she just bought a place out there and she want me to go and she loved Mexico to death, but I just wasn't rocking with it like that. I just did not enjoy myself. And it's not because I was pregnant. The energy was just not right for me. Like it was some great moments and stuff, but the energy just wasn't right for me. It really wasn't. Um so since I was pregnant, obviously I couldn't drink, but we did have the little fishes eat our feet. That was pretty fun. But it just I don't know, it just wasn't it. No, I haven't been ziplining before. I really have to try to convince my husband to even do that because he don't want to. I'm telling y'all, he don't. He like no, no. We not. We gonna stay close to the ground. Y'all playing. Why do people do that? Why do people? I think a lot of us have that story where they be like, "Do you want to learn how to swim?" And we go, "Yeah," and they just throw us in the water and we got to figure it out. You stupid. You stupid. Richard is stupid. He is so stupid. You need to get you some swim lessons. I'm telling you, they'll help. No, my father-in-law threw my husband in the pool and taught him, "You want to learn how to swim? Just swim in there." I'm like, what is wrong with us? why, why are we like this? Like what? Oh man. Oh my goodness. That's horrible. I don't know why we are like this, but we all got a story or two of somebody just throwing us in the water. And we just, it's such a traumatic experience too. We can laugh at it now, but we was like, is these people trying to kill us? That ain't teaching me how to swim. The hell? It was a fail. Oh no. Well, you probably just need the right teacher. You know what I hated about the swimming lessons when they had you like lay on your stomach and you had to kick. I'm like, what is that doing? Like, I still don't know how beneficial is that because when I swim, I don't ever swim like that. So, hmm, whatever. Y'all, I'm gonna get up off here though. It's midnight and tomorrow's Friday. I still gotta work out and go to pound. Well, then just stand up. 6'1". I can't stand tall people. My husband's 6 foot, And he be putting stuff high where I can't reach it on purpose. I be so insulted. He say he don't do it on purpose, but I be feeling like he do it on purpose. Back in the day, he wanted to go swimming. We go, and then it was it from there. Oh my goodness. Well, now you got a story to tell. But I'm gonna get up off here. I do gotta go work out tomorrow. And there was something else. Oh yeah, people are calling me about bundles, so I gotta get those out. I know that's right, no chill. And I got homework to do and stuff. So I'ma holler at y'all. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. Tonight was lit as per usual. She says I'm gonna stay where the steps is at. Um, per usual. I'ma holler at y'all later. Good night, everybody. Squad.